messed up in the worst way. Don't feel like I could take on the world and make it better.
Hello everyone, and welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you are new. My name is Rashida and I'm a stay-at-home work from home mom of 4 beautiful children, and here on this channel we like to provide you with all types of motivation. We have cleaning motivation, laundry motivation, mommy motivation, just realistic motivation to help you get you through your day, week, month, and year. So if that is something that you're interested in, please consider joining our family. All you have to do is hit that subscribe button and make sure your notifications are on so you will not miss an upload. For today's motivation, I am going to be providing you with a Sunday reset. So I'm just going to be showing you some of the things that I do on a particular Sunday to prepare for the week. Here I'm just showing you the mini grocery shopping haul that I had. This was not a major shopping trip, but I do want to show you some of the staples that I normally have to stock up on every week. I'm also going to be sharing with you a spring-summer inspired dinner at the end of the video, so stay tuned because it turned out really yummy. Now let's get into some cleaning motivation. On Sundays, I do like to tidy up quite a bit. This is not more so of a deep clean because I have adopted a new cleaning routine to where I will clean on a Friday, mostly sometimes Saturday if I don't have time. I get all my deep cleaning done on those days, so that way on Sunday I can concentrate more planning and prepping for the week, and I can just do a quick power hour or a quick tidy and get the house back to normal. But one of the things that I like to accomplish on Sundays is to change the bedding. There is something about having fresh sheets on a Sunday night that will prepare you for the week ahead. So I don't do that on a Friday. Like I said, this is one of my things to do on Sunday. So starting off in the girls' room, I'm just going to be changing both of their sheets, and then I'm going to just pick up after them just slightly. My 9-year-old and 1-year-old share this room, so I do help a little bit more in here as far as helping them straighten up, because I know that majority of the mess came from my 1-year-old, and it might not be fair for my 9-year-old to constantly have to clean up after her. But normally the kids are responsible for picking up their toys.
I'm messed up in the worst way. Don't feel like I could take on the world and make it better. What good could I do if it's not with you? Why does it hit me the hardest when I'm off my game, when I'm feeling strange already? Why do I miss you the most when I'm feeling afraid? Do you feel the same? I'm trying my hardest to find silver in clouds this. Cause you come to mind at the worst of times. Oh, why does it hit me the hardest when I'm off my game, when I'm feeling strange already? Why do I miss you the most when I'm feeling afraid? Do you feel the same? Do you feel the same? Why does it hit me the hardest when I'm off my game, when I'm feeling strange already? Why do I miss you the most when I'm feeling afraid? Do you feel the same? Do you feel the same?
Moving along to my boys' rooms, I'm going to do the exact same thing. I'm just going to be switching out their sheets so they can have fresh sheets for the week ahead. There wasn't much to actually clean in here because, like I said, the kids are responsible for picking up behind themselves unless I want to do like a really deep clean, and then I'll get in there and, you know, go behind them. But for the normal day-to-day cleaning, they are responsible for it. And my boys are 6 and 4, so they are more than capable of picking up behind themselves.
already. Why do I miss you the most when I'm feeling afraid? Do you feel the same? I'm trying my hardest to find silver in clouds while pinning them down. I'm finding it's useless, 'cause you come to mind at the worst of times. Oh, why does it hit me the hardest when I'm off my game, when I'm feeling strange already? Why do I miss you the most when I'm feeling afraid? Do you feel the same? Do you feel the same?
Now that we got the kids' rooms taken care of and we got the dirty laundry, I'm just going to go ahead and head down to the laundry room so I can go ahead and get these started. I do like to start off with the bedding when I'm doing my washing because they typically take a little bit longer than normal to dry, especially the comforters. And I just want to make sure that I have all that stuff up because on Sundays, this is pretty much the bulk of the laundry. Typically throughout the week, I try to do at least one load a day, and I normally get that done. The issue comes into where it's time for me to actually put up the laundry. So we will be catching up on that as well. Now we're going to be moving downstairs and we're going to reset the kitchen. As you can see here, it wasn't a mess. I'm just going to put up the dishes and straighten up just a little bit, wipe down some stuff. I absolutely love this new cleaning routine that I have where I do my deep cleaning on typically Fridays because, you know, the kids are in school and I can get more accomplished within that time frame without having to worry about, you know, feeding them and them being in a way. So that way we can actually just enjoy our weekends. So you can see here, I'm not really left with much on Sundays. Okay, back into the laundry room. It's time to go ahead and transfer the bedding from the washer to the dryer. And I'm just going to be putting in a couple more pieces. Like I said, I didn't have much to wash. It actually comes in play where I have to actually put up some. So after we do this, we are going to be heading back upstairs so we can take care of the laundry that was left over from the previous week.
I'm messed up in the worst way. Don't feel like I could take on the world and make it better. What good could I do if it's not with you? Why does it hit me the hardest when I'm off my game, when I'm feeling strange?
So back upstairs, like I said, we have some laundry to put away. It's already folded and kind of sorted, but now we are going to be putting it up. So I'm taking it back out the basket and making sure that everything is still sorted and what I need to hang up versus what I need to put in the drawers.
I'm trying my hardest to find silver in clouds while pinning them down. I'm finding it's useless, 'cause you come to mind at the worst of times. Oh, why does it hit me the hardest when I'm off my game, when I'm feeling strange already? Why do I miss you the most when I'm feeling afraid? Do you feel the same? Do you feel the same?
Last thing that I'm going to do for this Sunday reset is go ahead and wipe down the kids' bathroom, and I'm going to work from top to bottom. This is how I like to clean. So I'm going to start off with the mirror. We're going to move down to the countertops and the sinks, and then I'll do the tub, toilet. We'll give it a good sweep and a good mop, and that will be it. I am in the process of planning a makeover for this bathroom, so make sure you turn on your notifications and you subscribe so you won't miss all this new home decor that I have coming up. right, so for dinner, we are going to be doing a spring summer inspired meal. We're going to have some fresh pasta salad, chicken kebabs or chicken skewers, and corn on the cob. I'm going to go ahead and start making my pasta salad first because I want to have that in the refrigerator to chill off in time for dinner. So with my pasta salad, I'm just going to start off by cutting up my vegetables that I want in there. You can add whatever vegetables you want or however you make your pasta salad. But for me, I just prefer cucumbers and tomatoes. Of course, you can add onions or, like I said, whatever you would like to add into yours. But this is just what works for me. So for my veggies, I am going to be using one whole large cucumber and a whole carton of grape tomatoes. This is going to be a pretty big pasta salad. I am going to be using 2 boxes of pasta, which I'll show you here in a second, which is why I am cutting up so much veggies. Everything was washed before I started cutting them, and I do not skin my cucumbers for my pasta salad because I find that it adds a good texture as far as crunch goes. All right, so now that I got those cut up, my water is boiling. I did add salt to it, and this is the pasta salad that I'm going to be using. I am not going to be making these by the instructions on the packaging. I do mine's a little bit different, and I'll show you here in a second. But now that we got the pasta going, I'm going to go ahead and marinate my chicken tenderloins, and I just used 2 packs of tenderloins. I'm going to use this chicken rub. It is the sweet mesquite, and I'm just going to make sure I get in there and coat the chicken evenly. And then after we get these all nice and seasoned evenly, I'm going to go ahead and put it in the refrigerator for about an hour just to give it a time to marinate. Okay, so the chicken is in the refrigerator marinating, and now our pasta salad, or the noodles for our pasta salad, is done. So I'm just going to go ahead and drain these. I'm also going to be spraying it with cold water. This is not necessary, but I find that it just makes it taste better because I feel like if you mix all that stuff with, or the stuff that I'm going to be mixing with, it kind of cooks the vegetables and the noodles continue cooking a little bit, and I find that spraying them with cold water does stop the cooking process. So like I said, it's not necessary, but I find that it makes it taste better. So now I'm just going to be adding the veggies, the packaging, the seasoning packaging that it comes with, and then I'm adding some Italian dressing. Make sure you mix this up really good because the seasoning that it comes with is a little bit salty, and you want to make sure that you get it mixed all together, because if you get a mouthful of that, you're going to need some water. Now that that's all mixed, I'm going to go ahead and put that in the refrigerator so that can get cold before dinner time. I love when my pasta salad is just cold and not room temperature. Just a personal preference, but you can have it either way. And now our chicken is nice and marinated, and I'm just going to be starting to add them to the kebab sticks. Now, because these tenderloins are kind of small, well, tenderloins are small in general, I started off adding 3 tenderloins to 1 stick, and that's going to be for the adults, and then the kids one I'm just going to end up doing just 2 to a stick, and it came out enough for each person. Now, I know some people, or there's many different ways to make chicken kebabs or chicken skewers, however you would like to call it, but for the purpose of my family, I did not add anything else but the chicken. You can add vegetables, you can add fruit. I've seen it, like I said, many different ways, but for the purpose of this meal, we're just doing the chicken and the chicken alone, and that just works well for my family. Now to cook these, I had all intentions of cooking them outside on the grill, but the weather took a turn for the worse. So I'm just gonna put them on this skillet. We normally cook breakfast on here, but I could not go outside and use the regular grill, but they came out still good, but I would prefer to see those grill lines on there. I was so looking forward to it, but nevertheless, like I said, it still tastes good, still tastes the same, not exactly the same, but you guys get what I'm saying. So I'm just going to be cooking the chicken on each side for a couple of minutes just to get that sear, and then I'm going to add it to the oven. But before I add it to the oven, I'm going to go ahead and brush it with some barbecue sauce, and then I'll be adding it to the oven just to cook a little bit longer to make sure it's cooked all the way through. To pair with this meal, I went ahead and cooked up or boiled some corn on the cobs. This is the mini ones. And now I'm just going to be adding some butter and cheese, and that's just how my family prefers it. Well, the kids, that's how the kids like it. Here are what the plates looking like. Everything came out so good. The kids loved it. I had me some shrimp kebabs. I did not picture it here, but here are the kids' plates. Like I said, everything came out super good. But that's pretty much it for today's video, you guys. I really hope you enjoyed it, and I will see you in my next one.